What's up, everybody? It's Broke Boy Bray. That's Jay the Kid, and welcome to another episode of Four Ropes Full Fucking Podcast. What we
Yeah,
on today, gang?
we good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Started out the podcast, everybody, I told you, everybody gonna have themselves a intro. So, you know, what I want to talk about, honestly, I want to talk about Elimination Chamber. It's been a week.
It has had time to sit and resonate with that shit.
It's been an entire week. We've had a chance to actually sit and think about what we witnessed happen. And Bray, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you are not interested in me telling you the truth, skip the next 5 minutes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love John Cena being the heel now
Oh, fuck yeah, it's turned.
because I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the biggest fuck you to you motherfuckers. The same motherfuckers that said if Cena wins, we riot. Y'all was talking about fucking up the entire landscape of wrestling because of one nigga. Y'all was tired of one nigga. And now that he retired, now y'all want to try to sit around and try to get a nigga his flowers. No, keep that same energy where y'all was like, we hate Cena, Cena sucks. Y'all keep all that motherfucking energy because this one is for the motherfuckers that's glad that he finally said fuck y'all to the crowd because y'all some dirty ass motherfuckers. Some of you disloyal bitches, you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're a 12-year-old and up, all you know is good John Cena. You don't know Dr. Thugonomics. You don't know none of that other shit. Y'all know this Super Cena and he turned his back. If you're 12, I understand. If you are 18 and up, you've seen some shit online or you've actually watched this shit. So you know John Cena could have took it there with you motherfuckers, but he was being patient. He then decided, nah, that's y'all ass now. Now he a bad guy. Now he get a chance to show you motherfuckers how it really gonna go to get championship number 17. Or is it 18?
No, it's 17.
17. Like, you're not getting in the way of this. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm sorry. I love Cody Rhodes. His run has been okay-ish. But you think you stopping John Cena and The Rock on the same team? Nigga, that's like the mega powers.
Especially if we get like one of the OP Super Cenas, because we don't know exactly what Cena might do. Like, we haven't heard from him yet. He might bust out new moves we ain't seen the nigga did. Like, Cena wants that chip extremely bad, and he's gonna do whatever it takes to get that 17th title. He's made that abundantly clear. He don't give a damn that he got to go through Cody Rhodes. He don't give a fuck about Cody Rhodes' story. He wants to break that fucking championship record.
And here's the thing about it. When everybody should have known shit got real when it didn't look like John Cena was stressing about turning his back on Cody. That nigga was like,
He just fully,
now
he just fully went through it, and that's the thing. Like, he didn't hesitate at no point.
he put straight belt to ass and he did not look at the crowd like he was like, I'm sorry guys, what do y'all want from me? No, he put belt to ass on Cody Rhodes for at least a good 7 minutes, it felt like. He put straight belt to ass, and nobody felt this. Nobody else got in that ring to go save Cody. You know why? Because either A, John Cena and The Rock was gonna start firing on their ass, or The Rock was gonna fire their ass. They let Cody Rhodes get that full belt to ass, and then they went out there. Nobody actually stepped in that ring because they knew them two niggas being on the same team. That's like if Thanos and who the fuck is another devastating nigga? If Thanos and Darkseid decided to get on the same team, they would be like the Dwayne Wade and LeBron James of the goddamn galaxy.
You're not stopping that shit.
You're not.
And that's the thing. Like you said, Cody Rhodes' title reign, it hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been like spectacular. But he's gonna drop that title at WrestleMania.
He has no choice, but
He's going to drop it.
he he's had his moment in the light. He can go back. He can go for a world heavyweight championship right now. Respectfully, he can be a world champion.
Yeah, no, it's just this is the shakeup WWE needed and just wrestling in general. We haven't ever seen some shit like this happen.
Oh, we've seen some shit. Oh, we've
Like this
seen
is
some
like
shit, but we ain't
this
seen.
is the equivalent to when Hulk Hogan turned heel when he went to
This
WCW.
ain't been 22 years worth of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. 22 years of loyalty to you bitches, and y'all thought that y'all was gonna get WWE to change it back. Y'all thought plans were just gonna change. No, nigga. John Cena got to be the bad guy now. Y'all got to get all y'all t-shirt money sales back in blood because y'all was given to this nigga. Y'all let John Cena get y'all for a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of motherfucking money just for this right here to happen. Y'all bought last time is now shirts, and this is the last time y'all gonna wear them bitches because it's fuck John Cena.
Nah, it ain't fuck John Cena around here. I
It ain't
love this
fuck
shit.
John Cena for
I
me.
love this shit. I've been waiting for this
It's
moment.
not fuck John Cena for me, respectfully.
I can't wait to hear Cena when he actually does come out. The only thing I'm gonna be upset about with this whole heel turn is I know he's gonna be disrespectful as fuck to Stu.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He said, "Get the fuck out my face, Stu." I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you.
gonna hurt.
I might have to go slide.
That's
I ain't
what I'm
got
saying.
the
I'm like,
money.
bro, he's gonna be disrespectful as fuck to Stu.
I ain't got the money, but I'm gonna have to slide for Stu because that old ass man. Come on now, you gave this man so much goddamn love,
You
and
don't
now
deserve
he
that
ain't
shit.
shit. See,
You don't
you
deserve that shit.
disloyal bitch. You can break their hearts. You can break the audience hearts. Nigga, I
Don't
don't give
do
a
shit
fuck.
to Stu. Stu always been a supporter for you, nigga.
Nigga, you better support Sue. You better support the shit out that nigga. Cause if you don't, I'm gonna have to slide. Cause let me see you push that camera out your damn face. And Stu fall to the ground, nigga. It's like that for life. It's gonna be I have the same hate for you like I hate for Adam Copeland. Well not well, Edge more than Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland didn't really do shit. Edge the professional wrestler. See? Nah. Edge in that motherfucking ring. I still got beef with that nigga till I'm dead.
I mean, that's just some fucked up shit. I ain't gonna hold you, gang.
You did what you did to Kofi. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Put that nigga in the blender.
There was no need for you to be there. You already lost your championship. Why are you trying to stop Kofi from winning
Because
some
his
shit?
ego couldn't take it, dog.
You lost the WWE
His
championship.
ego couldn't take
And
it.
then
He
you
had just
left with
won that
the
bitch, bro. He didn't even have that bitch for a full 30 days. Think about that.
I just got one question though. Am I tripping? Because there was no need for that nigga to leave. Like, do I sound like a hater? Because I feel personally legit that this motherfucker has robbed so many motherfuckers.
That's what he's good at.
It's not just Kofi, but he didn't did it to Cena. He didn't did it to Taker. He didn't did it to Rey Mysterio. He didn't did it to Jeff Hardy. He
Mr.
didn't did it to
Kennedy.
CM Punk. He didn't took it. So many motherfuckers, gang. He done took that moment from so many motherfuckers. And the fact of the matter is when he actually sits it the fuck down, he got a little bit of more time to add on to his goddamn history of wrestling. Because he'll be responsible for the judgment day. Of course, he didn't last in that motherfucker. I don't know how you don't last in your own faction. I don't know how the fuck you see the audience see you two motherfuckers and just thought, the nigga I've been fighting would be a great partner to have. So now you got a Puerto Rican, you got an Australian, and you got an Irishman on the same team. And then y'all was like, what about the Canadian guy? It was like, that nigga old. Let him be a good guy. He needs to sell some t-shirts. Y'all ain't y'all ain't seeing what the fuck I'm seeing apparently.
Man,
Cause somebody might think I'm tripping.
speaking of different day, they need to just end this faction already. This shit's been going on way too fucking long. You know that faction will be going on 3 years.
Absolutely not.
I don't. They need to end that shit.
100%.
I don't get why. I think we're finally getting to the point where they're gonna fucking end it. But I think just I don't know. What's good? What's good,
Yo,
Visionary?
yo,
What's
yo.
up with y'all boys?
What's good with you, gang?
Yeah, man.
Man, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
we got Visionary 23 back up in here, man.
What's going on with y'all
Yes,
boys?
sir.
Welcome
Man,
back, my boy.
not much. Honestly, we just giving our opinions about the Elimination Chamber a week later.
Oh shit.
So, I gave my little opinion. I'm happy John Cena turned heel. Everybody deserve this. Who said we hate Cena? Fuck
Hmm.
John Cena. Y'all was saying, fuck you, Cena. Cena sucks. Y'all didn't care about shit that he was doing because y'all didn't want that nigga to go back to the top. And now that he going back to the top, but not as a face, he's saying, fuck you niggas if I make it to the top. Y'all ain't gonna get no final send off of me happy and y'all cheering me on like, oh, we believed in you the whole time. Nah, fuck you niggas.
Hey, it's long overdue, low key.
That's what I was saying. This
Hmm.
should have been happened.
Like,
Yeah. Shit,
you
when the
know,
Rock, one time the Rock came back,
the
I was
Rock,
like,
the
hmm?
Rock being the reason he sold just don't make no sense to me though.
Yeah,
Hollywood, man. Hollywood corrupts you. Once you hit you got to think about it. That's a whole different realm.
No, it's just that we seen the rock bottom John Cena and tell him get the fuck out the ring. When the fuck did they have time to go like, hey, if you want to get back to the top, motherfucker, holla at me?
They both been done films together. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you got to think about it from a different level.
I'm just wondering what the hell made The Rock think I need a champion. So who the fuck I'm gonna get? He could have chose any goddamn
So
body.
fun
That
fact.
nigga called
So fun
John
fact.
Cena.
We actually got info this week. He wanted
yeah,
it to be Cody. He wanted Cody to turn heel, but Cody said no. Like this was like a backstage thing. Like they were talking about it for creative purposes, and he was like Cody should turn heel, and Cody Rhodes straight up didn't just shut it down. It was like I'm not turning heel,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you, Cody missing out on a lot of money.
and that's what I'm fucking saying. I'm like Cody, you smoking
I'm
gang.
sorry, John Cena was gonna have some t-shirt sales, nigga. But if you would have fucked John Cena up, nigga, you was gonna get nigga, you was gonna get paid. I ain't gonna lie to you. You was gonna
yeah,
get some real money,
But see,
gang.
that's also what's gonna make when he finally does turn heel, hit so much harder.
But this is the reason why I fuck with it even more because y'all Cena being the heels. These motherfuckers either who A still love Cena or B hate John Cena, but know that this is the last time they gonna get some John Cena merch, so they gonna buy it. Boy, them stores, them shirts gonna sell out. I ain't gonna hold you. Because
yeah.
John Cena the only motherfucker that'll turn heel and still sell merch. You can't
Fact.
say that about too
There's
many
about to be some
motherfuckers.
generational shit we about to see
You
all through the rest of 2025.
You not like let Jimmy Uso go heel again, nigga. Nobody's caring too much to buy that shirt, respectfully. And I
Nah,
love the Usos, I swear to God, but nobody is grabbing that quicker than they grabbing the last time we gonna get a T-shirt made in production of John Cena.
true.
So that's how I feel about that. Visionary, you got any more to add on to that?
They gotta give him that theme song, man. If it all ended tomorrow, that should be
Mhm.
tough.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
definitely wondering because I'm like, there's no way he's still gonna use the same thing. There's no way in hell
Yeah.
they're gonna give him a new theme. But it's like, what is it gonna be? I guess some people were saying that it should be "Bad Bad Man" off the album he did back in the day.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that'd be
That wouldn't be a bad one.
he already said that he He already had a pre-recorded album. I mean, a song for his theme
Yeah,
song.
but it's like, would he use that, or is he gonna go back and record a new song? Like,
I know. I think he giving the unfiltered of what I should have been in 2013 on you bitches. Like John Cena in the singlet is gonna be crazy. But guess what? If John Cena getting
I
a
am kind of
singlet
curious on what
with a
his ring
robe,
attire would be once he does, when
if
we do
he
see him next time.
if he turned to a bad guy and did exactly what he told Chris Van Vliet, we finna see some shit that I don't know if anybody ready for. Because the wardrobe change that John Cena gonna give everybody is gonna fuck a lot of people heads up. Like
Yeah.
he might be the only heel that don't get booed. Like the crowd is just gonna be in silence looking at this shit. Like
Yeah.
WrestleMania is gonna be so fucking interesting, dog. WrestleMania is gonna be so interesting.
hopefully they give him a new goddamn picture for the goddamn like thing. Like every time they put him and Cody Rhodes face up there, Cody Rhodes got a professional ass photo. They just
Hmm.
they got a screenshot of John Cena just standing there
Looking angry.
in the middle of the goddamn ring. Y'all ain't have enough time to turn that nigga smile into a frown or angry face.
I
Y'all could have did all of that shit,
So,
but no,
so
y'all
I think the
did.
reason why that happened is because another thing that we found out right after Elimination Chamber was that decision for Cena to turn heel there was made that day. They were actually gonna wait till Mania, but I guess they decided like fuck it, that's what Elimination Chamber. These niggas talk too
Hmm.
much shit online. So I think they are currently working on getting all that shit set up, but I think everything was just so last minute that they just kind of had to like just be like fuck it, we got to just work with what we have because
Hmm.
it seemed like this was a very last minute decision on their part.
100%.
Because everything just happened so suddenly. Like, I keep up with the news very frequently. I'm always sending shit to the group chat. I
Hmm.
heard nothing regarding him turning fucking heel.
But this is the thing though.
Yeah.
You know how you know that shit had to be on the spot. Because if you go on the WWE TikTok page, you hear Travis Scott describing what that moment felt like.
Yeah, no, I saw that little video. Yeah.
Travis Scott knew he was gonna be there at the goddamn elimination chamber. He did not know what the fuck he was gonna be doing there.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
thought he was just gonna be standing there just for a moment for Cody's telling him Rock to go fuck himself, and then he got to escape from the ring because somebody tried to go help out Cody after getting jumped. No,
Hmm.
this nigga was a part of one of the biggest heel turns in wrestling history.
If not
Yeah.
the biggest.
Which also there's a ranking about that, which we gonna do next week. We gonna do the top 30 biggest heel turns because it's on the rankers list. Y'all be on the lookout for that. But the fact that John Cena was able to do something that fucking crazy at this old ass age and you still got the crowd hooked on it, not too many people could turn heel right now and everybody care. If Randy Orton turned heel right now, everybody gonna be like, damn, Randy going back to Randy. Ain't nobody thinking that for Cena.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Yeah,
knowing how long
it is
he
very
feel
different for Cena.
like John Cena. We don't know how long John Cena wants to smoke with
Hmm.
y'all. He might say fuck y'all his whole career. He might win or lose his last match and still go, fuck y'all. I'm out this bitch. Y'all ain't shit. I'm still John Cena. I still broke the record. Y'all ain't got shit else to say to me.
He got the right to do that too because he didn't prove himself.
But I got one question. Is John Cena going out without a grand slam? Is John Cena not getting the Intercontinental Championship? Because if Sheamus not getting that bitch, I'm scared John Cena ain't gonna even touch that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah.
think they're more worried about the 17th world title than making him a Grand Slam. Because you got to
Hmm.
think about it, like making him a Grand Slam would be huge, but him breaking Ric Flair's record would be bigger. Because I think that's the reason why it's being more discussed about him breaking it. Because they'll be crazy as fuck to give Charlotte that title over Tiffany. I'm sorry if they fucking book that, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because I don't like the fact that Charlotte's just been whooping Tiffany ass every week since she announced she was gonna challenge her at Mania.
Yeah, she definitely
She's
came
been
out.
whooping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw 3 different weeks of screenshots of fucking Tiffany just on the ground with Charlotte above her. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Tippy time. Tiffy
Tiffy,
Tom gonna have to show up.
I would say Tiffy Time better show up and
Cause
whoop that girl
I've
ass.
been telling y'all. I told Charlotte Flair with a big ass cookie in my hand. These new bitches eat their vitamins,
Yeah, that's facts. It's facts.
which means Tiffany Stratton might be young, but she ain't gonna. She ain't. I don't think she afraid to put on for a WrestleMania moment.
Hmm.
Tiffany Stratton has not looked like, oh, I am still adjusting to this main roster shit. She's pretty goddamn good by herself. She was cool with Nia and everything like that, but hell, now she got the gold and nobody's looking like anybody but this young girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No, everybody when she cast in, she probably, I ain't gonna lie to you. I, how many goddamn women's money in the bank winners has been like 6, 7?
I think it started in 2018.
Yeah. Yep. 2018, 17 ish.
So it's been like seven money in the bank winners
Yeah,
on
like
the
6 or
women's side.
7.
I'm gonna be 1,000% real with you. I do not remember the reaction as loud as Tiffany Stratton cashing in that goddamn briefcase on SmackDown.
Hmm.
I don't remember any winner getting that type of reaction for real.
Yeah.
Because everybody was waiting for this girl to just attack and just steal her moment from.
Well, you guys still got to think. The thing is, they kind of fucked up every other woman who did cash in because Asuka's, hers was during the pandemic. Then every other woman, they either had failed their cash in or cash in on Money in the Bank that night. Like, it was never like they, like, let it build up like they did with Tiffany.
Yeah.
Everybody else either immediately cashed in that shit or failed to cash it in. So with Tiffany, that's why it hit harder, is because like we actually got to see this storyline of building up of, is she gonna be able to cash in? Is she gonna cash in on Nia? She has this friendship with Nia. Is she gonna go after Rhea? Like, what's gonna happen here? And then when she finally did it, like you said, yeah, that was fucking huge because we were like, finally, she fucking did it.
Hmm.
Because I remember like one I really enjoyed was Liv Morgan cashing in, but I was trying to remember. I'm like, oh right, it happened the same fucking night she won it.
Yeah.
So there was really no build up to it. There was no like, oh, who she's gonna go after. Like she literally, Ronda Rousey won her match. She immediately came out, won the title, and that was it.
I mean, to be fair, that's how that really happened multiple ways, bro. Like Carmella winning because of James Ellsworth the first time, and they redid the motherfucker on SmackDown
Just for her to win it again.
just for her to win it again, and then cash in on Charlotte, beat Charlotte, and then drop the motherfucker. Not even how long did Carmella hold that belt? Carmella held
It
that
was
belt for
not it
like
was not long.
held that
Nah.
belt for like what
Like.
27 days.
Hmm.
I
About like a
felt.
month or so,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, like it had been a month or some shit like that, but like she dropped it at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And then I ain't gonna lie to you, Carmella was a part of the WWE history. Cause she dropped that shit to Charlotte and Becky became the man that motherfucking night.
Hmm.
Carmella being champion, I mean, we was gonna get that, but we ain't get it as terrible as WWE could have made that shit.
Yeah.
Because y'all could have did the old friend versus foe. Oh, Charlotte attacked Becky because she had the upper hand. No, she attacked Charlotte. Becky attacked Charlotte
Hmm.
for the simple fact of you got in my way of becoming champion. You got in my way of this shit, and I know you're supposed to be my best friend, but bitch, it's about me too. I deserve a I deserve a chance in a goddamn spotlight. I can hold the goddamn championship and everybody can be happy for me. Because
Hmm.
guess what? I was the first person to hold it. Yes, granted, I'm the first person to lose the belt. That's simple. But y'all seen right then and there how much the crowd had love for me when I was champion, which means I can run this shit. We don't need to get Charlotte from Raw because she killing all the competition over there. Now I need to go over here and beat us. No, you got a champion over here. You got champions over here. We did not need Charlotte to just come in and just fuck everything up. What
Yeah.
happened? Charlotte came in and fucked up history yet again with Asuka. Her first loss in WWE since she got here was to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania for what? I
Yeah.
feel like I should have that little Rodney meme in here. It's like run your pipe for what? Like why? There was no reason for that to ever happen at all. But yet, for some reason, we sitting here talking about this shit right now.
Yeah. But man, it was the era of the man whose name we won't mention.
AKM.
Yeah. So he played a big part in that, man.
Yeah, it's a, let's just say he was very respectful to every Flair.
Yeah.
Even if he had to cheat a little bit, that motherfucker was loyal.
Man,
Can't even be mad at you.
what?
But now we got to talk about Randy Orton coming back too. Now I
Oh,
feel
it's
like
funny.
we have to mention Randy Orton coming back. Randy, ready to kick somebody in the goddamn head.
Oh, he was ready to kick that
Yeah.
nigga square in the head. I
Like
was waiting for
Yeah.
it too. I was like, oh, Randy ain't bust this hoe out in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
and Randy Orton adjusted that motherfucking knee pad in that boot a little bit. I was like, oh, Randy finna send somebody to the hospital.
Hell yeah.
Somebody's finna go away.
Cause see, what I was telling my coworker is, I'm like, okay, if we've been raising the stakes of these Kevin Owen matches, what's the match? Because obviously him and Randy are gonna go at it at Mania, but what's the stipulation? Because they can't just do a regular match. They can't, and it can't be another unsanctioned match.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, so how do we like? What do we do? Like I was thinking like maybe a last man standing, just to
Yeah.
let them really kind of fuck each other up for the one time.
I was gonna say Hell in a Cell, but that makes I fuck with yours
See,
better. Honestly.
I was kind of thinking Hell in a Cell, but I'm like, nah, this because this isn't like a finale.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like really the start, but I'm like, if we really want to take it there, I think it needs to be a last man standing match where you just let them go.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at that. Honestly, it makes
No,
sense. Randy Orton kicking that motherfucker head clean off to the point where he can't get up for 10.
and you know what's going to be crazy too? I can see Kevin Owens getting punted and somehow still getting up before 10. Randy's gonna
Yeah.
have to like really. He gonna put KO through hell.
See, I just feel like if he punt Kevin Owens' head into the ring post, he not getting up.
No, no, that's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna punt him like regularly the first time, and KO still gonna get up. He gonna have to do like a devastating punt.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it like I want Kevin Owens to die, but I know that Kevin Owens could pull off some shit like that
I
and come
mean,
out perfectly fine
gang,
on the other
gang. We
side.
literally saw this man get Alabama slammed through a fucking ladder and still get up 2 days later to come whoop Sami Zayn ass on Monday Night Raw. Think about that.
Yeah, that nigga took a flight, bruised up, mad as hell, and was like, "Ah, yeah,
Nigga, I was so all the way fucked up, and he still got out there to whoop his ass. KO don't care. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, Randy's gonna have to put him down like a fucking dog.
guess
Yeah.
what? He gonna have to take it to that extreme." And even if he do, you still gotta deal with the response because Kevin Owens is not the type of motherfucker. If Kevin Owens was in a rap beef, everybody who tried to diss him, he already got a diss track for you. And it scares you because you
That or
don't
a
know,
bullet.
like, and it scares you
Totally.
because you don't know what the fuck he got in the motherfucking bag to hit you with. Kevin Owens is the most out of pocket nigga that way. He is randomly tell you some shit about yourself to make you insecure about wrestling him.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
he wore Roman Reigns out saying that I know I can beat you if you ain't had your damn family with you. And I'm breaking you down slowly time after time after time, but still your family gets involved. I got beef with you for life. I can understand that. Sami Zayn
Like I said,
being your
KO,
best
he's the
friend,
most justified crash out in wrestling history.
like you
Yeah.
told yourself you was gonna trade on that nigga to get the fame regardless. He's a prize fighter. He and Sami Zayn going back and forth, putting each other through hell. It's like, all right, we can be friends and shit like that. But nigga, I still don't like you too much. Like nigga, you still are unforgiving for a good amount of the shit you done did to me.
Hmm.
as well as you didn't cause me.
Like he said in that promo leading up to Elimination Chamber, he was like, it was one thing to like Cody fucking damn near end my career. But then you go hop into the Royal Rumble to go help the man who also tried to end my career? And it's like, nigga, it's like, yeah, that Sammy, that is kind of fucked up because this supposed to be your boy.
Hmm.
And then on top of all of this, gang, Kevin Owens has been beefing and had a reason to beat the hell out of everybody but Kofi Kingston. And you know how long we defended Kofi Kingston on that shit? And now it's fuck Kofi Kingston. It's fuck Kofi Kingston. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's he
New
just.
Day rocks, kiss my ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck Kofi. Because
But
the
they did
fact
to
that
think he
y'all
was
are playing,
disrespectful.
the fact y'all are playing in my face and letting Kofi Kingston come out there without a mustache, just a full beard, is crazy to me.
Yo, that's a nasty look, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Kofi Kingston,
It is. It's straight nasty work because I didn't even notice it until somebody pointed it out. I was like, oh.
Kofi Kingston looked like if LeBron James was in Kenya.
Facts.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like it and I don't fuck with it.
You need to grow that bitch back ASAP.
It looked like he keeps shaving it clean too. So I was like, God damn, Kobe, just stop touching it, bro.
Like,
It's not good. It's not a good look.
Uh,
it's just I can't mess with it. It makes me so mad because he confidently walking down to the ring with it, and it just makes me like it makes me think to myself, did Kofi Kingston really think he putting that shit on? Like, it's Kofi thinking like he like, you know
I'm
what, this
guessing.
one of them looks.
I'm guessing Xavier Woods must have been gassing his head up about it or something. Because Big E would have told his ass, "You look stupid."
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised Big E ain't said shit about it on like Instagram or Twitter or something like that. If somebody would
He
have
is doing his
screenshot
own
it.
thing now, bro. He said, "Fuck them niggas. I'm never gonna get them niggas in the spotlight."
Boy, but today if they could get Biggie to come back, I expect belt to ass on Xavier and Kofi.
I think he'll fuck them up if he ever gets to step back in that ring.
Visionary, you know, I want to take a minute. I want to talk about you.
Yo.
We want to talk about the video you just dropped about the Rumble. I
Yeah.
want you to just give us a little bit of, explaining what went through, doing that and some of the, key factors of why everything is set up. In the video how it is. Go ahead and
Okay.
give you a little bit of moment to express that.
Bet. So basically, I'm trying to set my storyline up. Like, you know how WWE is and, AEW. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to do my thing, but with figures, though.
Okay.
As you see at the end, I had the rock bottom CM Punk. That's gonna set
Hmm.
them up. I'm gonna have my own mania. I'm gonna set up, and I want to do. I'm gonna have Jeff Hardy. I'm gonna have him fight for the world title. That's why I didn't have him win the World Rumble. So I'm gonna say that for the world title, and I'm gonna have CM Punk fight for the main title, and he gonna introduce the other title. And
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
You know, how many weeks that take you again? You said 9 weeks.
yeah, 9 weeks
Man,
on the floor.
like my man is putting in that content. And y'all gonna have to get a chance to check that out. So we're gonna drop the link below this video and everything. Y'all go ahead and check it out, y'all. You know, but visionary, all in all, you've been off, handling some business and everything. We haven't really got a chance to think about your opinions on just wrestling in general. So like what's some key things that you found interesting through the wrestling week? So, that you weren't with us. What's some stuff that you didn't caught up on?
Yeah, I like that Punk and Seth Free was looking pretty good. They gonna have Hell in a Cell what tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell they gonna have a is it still?
It's a steel cage match.
Oh, still okay. That match gonna be heat. I'm fucking with Cena Hill turn too. That's that's fire, man.
I'm just saying, John Cena being healed, he deserve it. He deserve a chance for y'all to hate him for real, genuinely.
He's gonna show us like I don't know if y'all watched that Peacemaker series he did. Cena's a good fucking actor, so him being a heel, I'm like he's about to body this shit on a different level.
Facts.
If y'all cared enough about John Cena, y'all would have been in tears that John Cena turned. Y'all wouldn't immediately booed that nigga. Y'all showed y'all skin quick as fuck. Y'all bought them t-shirts. Y'all paid all that money to get the chair with John Cena face on that motherfucker because it's the last time. And guess what you had to do? You had to go home in a John Cena shirt. You had to unload a John Cena chair and put it in your goddamn garage for memories and life because John Cena just turned heel on y'all ass. Y'all
Yeah.
mad as hell. That's y'all least favorite chair. Y'all trying to burn all your John Cena merch. And guess what? Your money already been put in his bank account. Y'all
Yeah.
already did this, motherfucker. The time is now. Guess what? The time for a refund is past.
Ain't no
Because
refund.
now you gotta
Your money
sit there with
almost
my shit.
about to go.
You gotta sit there with my shit. Every time you see my goddamn shirt in the laundry basket, you gonna pick a whole different shirt before you pick that shirt. That's how much hate you got for that nigga. And
Yeah.
guess what? I'm glad for it because you dirty sons of bitches ain't gonna get away with this shit too early.
Nope.
Y'all talking like John Cena broke y'all hearts. Mother fuck y'all. Y'all was
He's like,
saying we hate Cena, Cena sucks. Y'all had them shirts. Y'all said them goddamn shits on them goddamn signs. Y'all are wild as hell.
yeah.
And y'all think that motherfuckers supposed to feel bad for y'all. We supposed to feel victims for y'all. Fuck y'all.
Literally, fuck y'all. We do
Unless
not give
you
a
are
damn.
if you are under 12, if you are under 16 years old, you don't know what goddamn bad John Cena. So we ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah. Hey, low key, he should bring back that. You remember that Rise Above Hate shirt, but change
Mm-hmm.
embrace the hate. That should be fire. It's a good idea, man.
Embrace the hate. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. Embrace the hate. You might get away with some shit with that.
There's so much shit that's gonna go down, and that's the thing. We don't know when the next time we see Cena is because they haven't told us like a next date that's coming up recently. All the dates have been like far out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ain't the last thing he doing the Saturday night main event before Mania? Like
That's after Mania. We literally do not know when the next time we're seeing fucking Cena is, dude.
Yeah.
if
Because
he the
that's the
world
thing.
champion, we
Obviously,
might
that
see him weekly.
well, see, that's the thing. They said after Elimination Chamber. I mean, not Elimination Chamber. Saturday main event in Mania. He is gonna have a frequent. He is gonna be doing a lot of shows like at the end of May, going into June and shit.
Hmm.
But right now, I know he's filming a film in like Africa or something.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know when the next time we're seeing him before Mania type shit.
I
I think
think
he's just gonna like randomly pop up whenever he gets some free time, or they're gonna have him like just they're gonna like announce it like a very last minute type thing.
Yeah.
hmm, as long as we don't let John Cena leave the year, as long as we don't let John Cena end the year not as champion, I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because at least let John Cena have a championship for now. He drop it at SummerSlam. Everything's all good. John Cena just have what his last match at Survivor Series, and then ain't it one more other pay per view before the year end?
No. Well,
Oh,
they're
it's
talking about possibly doing a pay per view, but they also said there's gonna be a Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Main Event in Massachusetts sometime in like late December, which is more speculated to be his final match.
Yeah.
let that shit be what it is with John Cena not having a belt. We do not need John Cena having a belt to end his career. Because if John Cena loses the championship and this is his last match, his farewell was just a slap in the face. But if you let him lose the championship at SummerSlam and then you just let John Cena just keep fighting frequently or whatever, at least his last match will end with some type of feud or be some type of moment where y'all can actually send this nigga off with the fans applauding him still. He was a bad guy, but this is his last match, so you know what? We still gonna clap for
And
you,
I
nigga.
think
You
that's
was a
why they're
part of our
doing it
childhood,
near his like hometown and shit
Mm-hmm.
to
which
give
is
him
what I
that
fuck
like
with.
final good send off. Because obviously your home. If anybody gonna love you, it's gonna be your home.
Yeah.
I don't know. John Cena home was his toughest critic, especially in his later years. Boy, Massachusetts was not fucking with Cena that much. They was not fucking with Cena, boy. They was like, boy, we associated with this
Shit,
motherfucker.
look, man. Anybody
Hmm.
can be sad when it's a live nigga match. I ain't gonna give a damn about none of it. They gonna say fuck the past. We here for this nigga final shit. Final you dig. That's
Shit.
crazy though. We'll probably never see another Cena match ever in our fucking lives. It's like for real, probably the last hurrah.
Yeah, it's sad.
And you said what?
That shit's sad, man.
It looks like it's out as fuck when you really think about it.
It's sad. It hurts that it's gonna be the last time. But
Hmm.
it ain't gonna be the motherfucking victory lap y'all motherfuckers wanted. Y'all ain't gonna get me as a good guy and then y'all cheer the good guy on and make the good guy feel good about himself being old. No, y'all finna hate me. Y'all ain't finna fuck with me. Y'all finna say I ain't shit for the things I'm about to do now. And now you ain't got no choice but to sit in shit because I'm doing it now. I'm doing
Hmm.
everything that you said that I wouldn't do because I was too goddamn nice. I was too goddamn media guy. Guess what? The chains are off. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. I can act however the fuck I want to act. Y'all wanted a bad guy, bitch? Meet Thanos times a million.
Yeah, no more fruity pebbles.
None. None. Ain't
Niggas
no
thought Super
colorful
Cena was
shirt.
bad. I think this is gonna be like 12 times worse than Super Cena. Like this nigga gonna be kicking out of like niggas finishers at one type shit. He's gonna
Yeah,
go into business for himself in these matches. Niggas don't realize that Cena's gonna go into business for himself. I can very much see a nigga straight up. Cody's gonna hit this nigga with a crossroads, like a the 3-piece crossroads, and Cena's gonna kick out at one. And he gonna look
yeah,
that nigga Cody dead in his fucking face, like, yeah, nigga, what now?
yeah.
I
That's
can
gonna be.
very much see Cena pulling some shit like that. Like he's going to go into business for himself.
Cody ain't got nothing but one thing to do. Uphold on John Cena if he do that.
You got to.
There's no other way to beat this nigga. If you take three crossroads, not even Roman Reigns was able to do that, nigga. Like
Yeah,
smoke is happening right now. It gotta be gun smoke.
And that's what I'm saying, man. You can't even say I'm like wrong for saying that because I mean we watched Cena take down the entire Nexus by himself.
Basically. Basically. The nigga beat up everybody in under 3 minutes.
Then nigga took a whole
yeah, like
faction down by himself. I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna convince me he's not gonna be unstoppable as a fucking heel.
Well, not the whole team, but like you know how that SummerSlam match ended. John Cena was the sole survivor. That shit.
Hmm.
yeah,
He beat three niggas back to back. You expect me to believe John Cena beat three niggas back to back? No energy loss, no momentum loss,
Young niggas.
no momentum loss. You telling me John Cena was just beating the shit out of niggas in 3 minutes? I'm supposed to believe that when I've seen the same three niggas get in the ring first and attack John Cena, and John Cena just basically has to defend himself because these niggas hit too hard.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm like. Niggas don't realize Cena is about to be a fucking menace.
yeah,
John Cena is going to literally be
Like, no matter how
Doctor
much niggas
Doom.
want Cody to win at Mania, Cena's not gonna let him win. Cena could be bleeding pools full of blood, and that nigga Cena's still gonna find a way to win.
John Cena might dislocate his shoulder, but guess what? He's still gonna put that world championship around that motherfucker and pose. Cause he's not letting Cody Rhodes lead a goddamn arena with that motherfucking belt. And if he do, some
you're
shit
right.
has gone wrong.
I would say, I feel like if Cody leave, Cody gonna get beat the fuck up the next night. And I'm not talking about no like Rob what he did to him last year. I mean like they're gonna try to put Cody down.
Mm-hmm. It's serious, man. Super
It
duper
don't
serious.
get
Shit's
nah,
gonna go down.
nah. See, this is corporate Cena, but this is gonna be an interesting one. John Cena gonna come out to the ring in suit some of the time now? Is he just gonna come out in attire? Like, what's John Cena not in ring gear shit gonna look like?
You need to wear all black. All black, bro.
All like,
Black
you
Air Force
know,
Ones.
John Cena come out in some black Air Force Ones. I'm not watching wrestling no more.
So he ain't gonna be killing niggas, bro. He ain't gonna be no wrestling match.
Hell no.
John Cena too old to be a YN.
He
You
is.
can't be with them. He need to stay away from that corner.
She'd coming out with it in the chassis would murder me, bro.
Cena in a shiesty.
She in the chassis would fry me.
And
Like,
it's
Brody think he's wearing a chassis in AEW, and I would let him get away with it because he looked raw as fucking in chassis. But I'm like, I can't see Cena in no damn shiesty.
first off, John Cena running up on you in a shiesty. Like John Cena is the type of motherfucker where you can't miss John Cena.
He's swole as hell.
Like
You
you
don't
expect
know what's that nigga in his head. He's
you,
saying got such a Pacific.
you
You
don't
don't know
expect me to
it's him.
you don't expect me to see this motherfucker in a balaclava and be like, that's not John Cena. That some random ass white man attacked me with muscles like this with an armband on. Get the fuck out of here. John Cena attacked me, nigga. I'm going to file a lawsuit as soon as this nigga hit me. John
Fact.
Cena with a shiesty on is wild as hell, though, gang. I ain't
It
gonna
is.
lie to you.
I kind of want to see
Oh,
it now. Like, I'll pay money to watch. I'll pay money to see that shit.
Boy, WWE put Cena in the shiesty. Y'all gonna have to put Cena on the blocks in New York or something. Like he gotta shoot a music video with one of these motherfuckers.
hell yeah.
Like Shiesty Cena is crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's some funny ass shit to think about. Somebody put that motherfucker in the balaclava in 2K. Let me see how John Cena run down to the ring in a shiesty. That's funny as fuck.
I'm lucky gonna make that shit. No, that shit lucky sound real. I
See,
got
I'm trying to tell you, Shiesty Cena.
Anytime Cena.
If we see any of them goddamn shits up online, y'all know that shit came from right here.
bro. That's
Because
a
ain't nobody thinking about that
Ain't
shit
nobody,
right
I
here.
was gonna say, ain't nobody thinking of
Nobody,
that shit,
I've
bro.
never
That's
heard
some
nobody
straight.
like, what if Cena was a YN? Nah. If any, we gonna look at the community creations one day and look up Shiesty Cena. And if any of the motherfuckers got Cena in the Shiesty, they got that shit from us.
We
And
fact.
it's
merchant
fuck
stores. We
y'all.
might want to trademark that shit for it's too late.
Boy,
Whatever, you
Yeah.
gonna steal our shit.
Shiesty Cena, boy. Let that sticker or that mug sell and it say Shiesty Cena, boy. I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm gonna start throwing shit in this bitch, boy. Be madder than a
You
motherfucker. We
gotta pay
had the
for Follow the Best.
opportunity.
Gotta take it there with that nigga.
Yeah. Fucking YNC, man. That shit crazy.
You know,
But yeah, man, we got Revolution tonight. I'm actually really excited for the Revolution card. The only match I think I'm actually not fucking excited for is Cope versus fucking Moxley.
Yeah.
Other than that, the card is fire.
I ain't been tuning into AW. What they got going on over there?
We got Kenny Takeshita for the intercontinental. I mean
Oh, that's
international.
fire.
We got Ricochet versus fucking Kenny. I mean Kenny. God damn, Swerve for a title for a number one contendership match. We got Kyle Fletcher versus Osprey in a steel cage. We got
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes Moné versus Momo for the TBS title. They got a fucking Hurt Syndicate versus them one niggas who think they from the 80s.
Hmm.
Them niggas. Nah, it's a decent little card. Like it's some decent matches on that bitch. It's just the main event. I'm just not here for it.
Nah,
that,
you right.
that Kenny one sound dope.
Oh, Kenny and Takeshita finna go there.
Yeah.
Kenny and Takeshita finna go there, my boy.
Yeah.
Like literally, like if that wasn't the main event, I would low key really considering buying it because I'm like, this is gonna be an interesting card. But I mean, they'd probably be on Max soon with that little fucking deal they got.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But yeah, Mania's shaping out to be really good. Oh yeah, Visionary, you've been away. What's your opinion on Gunther versus Jay Uso 4?
But that shit gonna be weak. I have to say it, bro. That shit gonna be weak as hell. I'm not watching that match, bro. I'm turning that shit off. Soon.
Hey, at least he keeping it a bucket. At least he keeping it a bean. I mean, like, are we just gonna keep seeing the same shit going week on week until we get to Mania of 1 week is Gunther winning, beating Jey Uso ass, and the next week is Jey Uso beating Gunther ass? Like, bro, this shit is so boring.
Bro,
They're not gonna do my nigga Jay like that.
Bro, I'm not even trying to do Jay like that. I fuck with Jay.
Gonna do my
It's
nigga
not
like
Jay. It's
that.
the fucking bookie, dog. They making this shit look weak.
Y'all some
bro,
boy visionary. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Boy, nigga, you something. I ain't. Uh, nigga, that was good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look,
That was
look,
some
man. I'm
funny
not
shit,
trying to rail on Jay or nothing, but the
boy.
way they are booking this fucking feud going into Mania is just boring. Like I
that
said, we
shit,
just gotta keep seeing the same shit week after week. 1 week Gunther whoops Jey Uso ass. Next week Jey Uso whoop Gunther ass. Like
I mean, you right, but I mean, damn. At least get that nigga a chance, gang.
I try giving him a fucking
But
chance.
but it's
bro.
on the biggest stage of them all, gang. He might surprise us. He might surprise y'all, gang.
Look,
I got
man,
faith he can do it.
I got faith too, but I gotta remember what the fuck he put on that Mania last year.
He finna spam super kicks.
Boy, hey, hey, that was the brother thing, that brother feeling y'all wanted that match together y'all way. I can respect that. But y'all are being put at the main event, motherfucker.
I would say Gunther gonna cut that nigga leg off. He tried to super kick him too many times.
If you are gonna fight, nigga, you got to fight your ass off. There's not no super kick parties, frog splash shit. No, you have to beat and
All
punish
right,
the fuck out of
I do
Gunther.
got one critique of Jay. Can he fix his fucking spear for the love of Christ?
That spear is ass, bro. I'm sorry.
He bounces off the rope. He will tap this nigga and stand up. And I'm like, Jay, go down with him, dog.
Yeah,
We
I mean, hey, I feel like give it some time. Let him put
have
some
given it
shit.
time. This nigga's done
yeah, we,
spears like a straight year, and they have not changed.
No, I'm talking about the idea of Jay Uso being able to carry, not carry, but help like put up his own goddamn fight into a match. I ain't gonna say the nigga gonna have a top 10 match of all time at WrestleMania. Let's not say that.
I don't want that from him. I'm not
But
expecting that. I just
we
want
are
a
not
good match.
I know
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We are going I feel like we can look back on his match at Mania and go to ourselves, okay, that was a good match. It was to be able to that nigga have a good moment. He ain't hold that bitch for long, but guess what? He held that title. Because guess what? We can say that shit about so many people. Drew
yeah.
McIntyre would have been a great world champion
That's what I'm
if
saying.
he would have left the fucking arena. But
Mm-hmm.
no, this nigga wanted to put it in CM Punk face
like
and
Yeah,
then lost his
like
shit
Damian Priest was
in
telling him
7
before
minutes.
Elimination Chamber, you have a weird obsession with CM Punk.
mm-hmm.
Cause he does, cause like that to this day still bothers me. I'm like, you really won this motherfucking title. It said, yeah, here, hey wife, here's this title I won for us. All right, now I'm gonna go shove it in this grown ass man's face who's like fucking 10 years older than me to show him how he ain't shit.
Yeah.
And then get pissed off when you get caught lacking because you gloating.
Caught that nigga lacking.
Boy,
Yeah, I would be upset with Punk, but at the same time, it's like you should have took your ass to the backstage.
Yeah, man. I
You
would do.
straight in this man's face. Of course he's gonna get pissed off. And then yeah, Damian Priest did the right thing, capitalizing off that motherfucking moment. I would have too.
Yeah,
you out your goddamn mind if you don't think I'm bringing my ass immediately to the fucking back, boy.
I'm sitting there watching in the backstage, watching you get your ass kicked. Oh yeah.
I'm sliding to that ring, boy. I'm going.
Boy, I won't be back there fast enough to even take a goddamn photo with a nigga. I am leaving.
The referee gonna be
That,
behind me. That's how fast I'm running to the ring.
Triple
yeah,
H, Triple H. After I cash in and get that shit, boy, Triple H ain't even gonna be able to shake my goddamn hand. You know
yeah.
why? Cause I'm gonna go out the back way. I'm
Oh, I'm
making
jumping
sure
in the
can't
crowd and
nobody
I'm
fuck with
taking
me.
somebody's car.
Like,
I'm hopping in the nigga's car. I don't give a fuck. It could be a random fan getting out of an Uber. I'm gonna tell that Uber, yeah, just drive.
you're not catching me. You're not bothering me in life no more. because the rest of my time will be me running away with this belt if I have to keep this motherfucker.
I'm getting DQs. You not taking this bitch off my belt, and when you hit me with the well, if you get disqualified, you can't keep your title. And guess what? I'm gonna whoop his ass in the match perfectly fine, just so I can leave again.
I'm oh no, I'm still going to cheat my way through it, but I'm going to cheat my way through it so goddamn slimy that you're gonna hate me even more. Because you didn't have to throw the stipulation in. You could have
Yeah.
let this motherfucker do everything. You could have basically told the referee, if unless necessary, do not disqualify him from the match.
Mm-hmm.
But no. Now I gotta take it to the extreme and fuck up everybody night. Cause I'ma fuck up management night. I'ma fuck up the superstars night. I'ma fuck up the referees night. Because you gonna have to take care of this nigga after I fuck him up too. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
come grab him out the front and give me a new referee. And hopefully this referee know how to count. Because he don't count to three for me, belt to ass. As soon as you get
You
him.
saw it. You saw what KO did to Charles Robinson.
Soon as you put that two fingers up, motherfucker, if you put up a set of fingers and it ain't three, belt to ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let
Hell
you put
yeah.
up one, I feel like you insulted me. I'm really gonna have to fuck you up. Two, simple belt to ass.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell me 2.9, I'm gonna have to kill you. I ain't gonna lie to you. 2.9, he was not at three. I'm going to kill you.
He gonna do that one thing where he like swipe his hand the last second so he don't hit the bag.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I see that. Fuck my reaction. I'm getting up from that goddamn pin and I'm fucking you up right then and there. Y'all gonna
Yeah.
have to, boy, WWE gonna find me like I'm an NBA player.
I was them niggas gonna find you like you fucking Draymond Green.
Boy, I'm gonna get a penalty so goddamn. Boy,
Just gonna be
Facts.
whooping, just gonna
boy,
be
my shit
whooping
gonna
his
look like
ass.
my shit gonna look like a goddamn barcode number on the bottom of a receipt, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. My
Yeah.
fine gonna be so goddamn crazy. Cause ain't no way in hell you just tried to cheat me out of that moment. You
Facts.
gonna fuck with my motherfucking emotions like that? Smoke for life,
It's up there.
man. And then, you know, it's been something that we've been posting online and everything, but y'all, we made it to 100 subs.
It's still just fucking insane because I actually want to count the months we've been doing this shit to figure out exactly how long we have been making videos.
Hey, while he doing that, I just want to mention that this is probably one of the coolest things I've been a part of because being able to come through with a video each and every week that people tune into and watch and decide to sub in on, you know,
We've been doing this shit for 6 months, gang, and we hit 100 subs.
like
Jesus.
we move in a trajectory of, hey, maybe we gonna get there a little bit sooner, but I'm confident in our abilities to even go further. So for the 100 subscribers that we do have, we appreciate you guys. You know,
I mean, just to think, like you said, Jesse, we just a bunch of niggas just expressing how we fucking feel about
Hey.
certain wrestling things, and people are fucking with our takes. So we're clearly saying something that people are like resonating with. It's not like we're just out here spewing bullshit, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's a terrible fucking take." Like, no, I'm just telling you how I feel about certain shit. I'm not gonna filter myself. I'm not gonna fucking pretend like I like one company over another. I'm a wrestling fan at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck who you is. You can be an independent company. You give me a good match, I'm gonna fucking talk shit. I'm gonna tell you some good shit about that match. You give me a shitty match, I'm gonna call it a shitty match. Simple as that.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Us being able to build off of what we started out doing when you only saw two people on the camera, y'all was like, why is it four ropes to a podcast if it's two people? And then y'all slowly started seeing a vision for what was to be. And that's what you see here. You see all of us together as a unit, just making sure that we having a good time talking about wrestling. Like we don't always have to be around each other and everything like that. So there, like I said, this podcast will never just be all in the same. Shit's gonna switch up. You might see two, you might see Mitch and Match. Like you might never see everybody together all the time, but does not mean that we don't have the same wrestling opinions, the same wrestling takes and everything. We just got other shit to do.
That's why we try to make a career out of it so that we all can just keep all be all together and just talk our shit.
So,
Mhm.
you know, with that being said though, we are definitely finna go ahead and get into 20-minute wrestling rants. But you know who we gonna let lead it today? We gonna let Visionary 23 lead today because we want to. I want to personally know what's been pissing you off about wrestling, other than this Jey Uso thing. Apparently, I feel so strong on. What's what's something that's been pissing you off in professional wrestling? 20 minutes on you.
I feel like the Tiffany Stratton match, that tag team match they had.
Ah, yeah.
I feel like it should have just been Tiffany and Trish, and had Tiffany go over. That makes more sense to me.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
The match was very
Not
boring.
having the match in general would have been okay,
Mhm.
but Trish Stratus and her, I guess that makes way more sense on why you bring Trish Stratus back for TV time.
Mhm.
Or attack Charlotte, or want to get into it and make it a triple threat or some shit like that. Like y'all could have did that. Three
Yeah.
generations of the blondes that y'all think are the main girls for WWE. That's three generations of you motherfuckers. What's
Mhm.
I don't think we getting that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And it's just like I'm okay with that. But what the hell was Trish Stratus? What is Trish Stratus gonna do now that WWE has left Toronto? Is she just there like now? Like, oh well, I ain't got nothing to do. I'll wait till they come back to Canada next month or next year, or if they have a WrestleMania in the goddamn Canadian goddamn atmosphere. By the way, if WWE ever lets WWE, if WWE ever lets WrestleMania go to Canada, we might have to have smoke with Canada. We love Canada wrestling. We love y'all, but we are gonna have smoke with y'all being able to pull off uh WrestleMania in Canada, and we ain't got another one back in Chicago yet.
I'm saying.
I would say I don't remember the last time they had a WrestleMania in Toronto. That's fun though.
Yeah.
I don't think they had a WrestleMania in
They have.
Toronto. They have?
Mm.
Well, it was.
Hold on, now I gotta actually wait and see this shit.
Yeah.
WrestleMania in Canada?
Yeah, March 17th, 2002. WrestleMania
Damn.
X8.
Was it in Toronto?
It was in Ontario. Yeah, Toronto.
I
If
wasn't even
let
born.
these niggas be able to get two WrestleManias, we might have to have a problem.
Yeah.
Because
Our
I think
last
Chicago's
WrestleMania.
gotten like three manias, if I'm not wrong, or something like that.
Only three?
Or something like that. It hasn't been a lot.
I was gonna say we should at least have
Oh,
seven.
one.
2006, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Rosemont.
Damn.
We got one WrestleMania. In a goddamn Mercedes Benz goddamn stadium in New Orleans. It's probably gonna get that bitch four more times.
Yeah, they got three. So they finna have threes. They crazy.
Wait, next year is in New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the third year in a decade. In a
That's
single
crazy.
decade.
I ain't gonna lie. We gotta talk about WrestleMania 30 though. We gotta talk about that pay per view.
Now, I'm not saying that wrong about WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 30 was good, but then WrestleMania 34 was in New Orleans.
No, it was just an
Now,
untamed rock match for me, man.
and I was saying now WrestleMania 42 is about to be in New Orleans, and it's like, okay, this what's so fucking special about New Orleans?
They love that
Man,
city,
I
man.
ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, Lil Wayne, that's the only thing I can think of.
Yep.
Like, yeah,
Lil Wayne, the LSU Tigers. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, these niggas have gotten that many manias, and we can't get another one in fucking Chicago. I just want one.
I mean, to be real, most of our teams suck ass right now, so we ain't getting one right now.
Yeah.
The Bears ass, the Bulls ass,
I mean,
the
they've been asked
Sky
for decades,
ass.
so that's not that's keep it a buck.
I guess the goddamn Blackhawks ain't trash. I think they
Mhm.
decent. But the goddamn every other team, sorry.
Yeah.
Coaching, terrible.
Oh,
Superstar, terrible. Veterans, terrible. Winning atmosphere, terrible.
go on and on,
Ticket
man.
prices, terrible.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. And then everything's so goddamn overpriced at a Bulls game. I swear to God, somebody took a goddamn photo, $42 for a basketball t-shirt. Y'all can kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Adam Silver approved this shit right in front of me that this was real. Motherfucker, fuck you. Unless that motherfucker come with a lifetime guarantee that if this bitch ever rip or get old on me, I can get a new one. For $42, you can kiss my ass for this little ass goddamn keychain. Fuck you. I don't love the Bulls that much.
Nah, me either.
I love basketball, but you can fully kiss my motherfucking ass for a goddamn $110 for a little ass tumbler cup with a Bulls
Yeah.
logo on it. Fuck you. You ain't getting my goddamn money. Fuck all of that shit. Yeah, the same shit that you want me to spend at a goddamn Bulls game on merchandise is the same shit you could get a bill paid or get two pairs of shoes with.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it is
But
wild.
anyways, I interrupted your time, visionary. Go ahead and keep it going.
But yeah, and we still have to stay on that Jay and Gunter topic because I'm tired of seeing this nigga just do super kicks and these terrible ass spears, bro.
Hey,
Like
gang, I feel like we can give him a chance.
I tried to, bro. Like Ray said, I tried. I tried. That weak ass spear, bro.
Hey,
Like the nigga,
gang,
he don't be
after
like,
you,
right?
And remember, they tried to compare this nigga to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy didn't have to have a stupid ass gimmick to get over. I'm sorry, I said it.
hey,
I'm sorry, I said it.
you know what? Can't even be mad at it. Y'all niggas
So,
said what y'all said.
Jeff Hardy
I
didn't have
feel
to have a
like,
fucking stupid ass gimmick to fucking get the push that she got. Jeff
yeah,
Hardy was just that nigga.
facts.
I don't know about that. Hold up. I love Jeff Hardy. But if Jeff Hardy would have wore them fishnets his entire goddamn career, y'all would have been like, that nigga gay. Jeff Hardy had to get out of that shit and start dressing like he was in a goddamn rock group. That's when Jeff Hardy was like, oh, okay, you nigga came out, he was a little bit more different. The nigga ain't have to be a freak. Freak of the night hill. Jeff Hardy looked like a dominatrix back in the day. Like Jeff
Look, man,
Hardy looked like he
that
was
was
in
just what the
being
emo
choked.
kids was wearing back in the early 2000s, and now black kids is wearing shit
I
now,
love
man.
Jeff Hardy, and he was
That's his fashion trends, my nigga.
hey,
That's why you can't follow all fashion
hey,
trends.
Jeff is my goat, but Jeff in the '90s looked like he wanted to be choked. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga, he scared me. But then
Yeah,
as he started, transitioning upwards into the goddamn wrestling world, he found the rocker type of look that everybody was okay with. Because if he would
yeah,
have kept that fishnet shit on, probably would not be a Jeff Hardy fan. Because you want to dress like that your whole career? You want your nipples out the entire time like that? Like, all right, gang, live it up, pop, whatever. But no, Jeff Hardy was able to reinvent himself a little bit more. Jay Uso, I mean, he started too late to get into his singles run. I ain't even gonna say he did. WWE started him off too
They
late.
did fuck that up. You can't have these niggas tag team for literally a fucking decade straight.
yeah,
Then all of a sudden you want to push Jay and Jimmy separately, when it's like we haven't seen them ever even do solo matches outside of like the super rare occasion.
That's all they know is each other.
Exactly.
They don't know no other. They don't know shit else but tag team wrestling for real. Because the last 10 years, these motherfuckers had to be a team.
mm-hmm.
I ain't get a chance to develop my goddamn mic skills outside of the shit. You know why? Because I was too busy next to my goddamn brother who was starting all of the shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta all I gotta do is ad lib off my brother. I ain't really got a chance to really talk on the mic. Now that I got a chance to, I'm the man. I'm that nigga. We got that too late. Not saying that WWE can't make nothing. I ain't saying WWE ain't made shit work with it. I ain't saying Jay Uso ain't make shit work with it because he made it work. His
Hmm.
crowd, goddamn, way the crowds fuck with him is just crazy
No,
because nobody is
I'm
fucking
not
with the
saying
crowd
he's
like
not
him.
over or nothing. It's just it also feels a lot very kind of forced at the same time, and I think that's my problem with it. It kind of feels like they're trying to really force me to like Jay when I already
Hmm.
fuck with Jay and I already fuck with what he does. It's just like I kind of feel like how people felt about Cena back in the day. Like I'm seeing that perspective now, where it's like, and even I kind of saw it with like Roman's 2015 run and shit, where it's kind of like, yeah, I'm cool with this person, but don't like try to force me to like them because you're trying to make them the next big thing.
Hmm.
Like, no, this shit happens naturally. There's a
Yeah.
reason I like specific wrestlers. It's not because they've been shoved down my throat. It's because I actually like what they do and kind of what they stand for, type shit. And I'm not saying like I said, I'm not saying I don't like Jay,
Hmm.
but this just feels like a very forced thing right now, rather than it being organic. Like they're like, oh, he's got over because all his merch sales and the kids are fucking with him and they love the yeet shit. That's skyrocketing him to the moon.
Yeah.
But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll just have to see how Mania turns out, I guess.
I ain't saying he gonna put on a star-studded match of the year, greatest of all time match. But I feel like Jay Uso, when he does win a title, ain't nobody gonna look at the TV like, can't believe this shit just happened.
And
I at
Yeah.
least be able
and
to
I think that's
somebody
my
be
thing
able
is
to be
this
like,
being
okay.
Gunther, and this I guess this is me being a Gunther fan. Like I've hated this fucking world title run because they haven't done shit with him.
Yeah. Same.
I just want him to have a good match if he is gonna drop that title.
Hmm.
That's what sucks about like Ilya being out right now is because I'm like Ilya versus Gunther would have been fucking amazing. And I just
Yeah.
want Gunther to really have a good match. Like if he is gonna drop this bitch, like a really like Gunther like fairly lost. Like it's not just like Gunther like loses to like a quick roll up or some dumb shit. Like Gunther like loses and he's like, nah, I got my ass whooped. Simple as that.
They got enough time to rekindle that goddamn light though.
And I think
Because the
they're slowly
summers
doing that. We saw that with Tazawa. We saw that with Otis. Now he's got to go through what's her name?
Maxine Dupree,
He's got
that's
to go
I
through
seen that
Maxine.
stupid ass shit. I was so mad. I was like, y'all know damn well
And
Gunther gonna
she might put out a little banging with Gunther.
boy, Gunther gonna tear her ass every way but loose in that goddamn ring. Gunther Gunther is gonna whoop Maxine Dupree ass. Like Maxine Dupree gonna look like Eve Torres by time goddamn, and that
Eve.
ain't even that ain't even like a diss. I just mean that Maxine gonna be fucked up
Yeah.
after that match happens. Like it makes no sense. If anybody really thought to themselves Maxine Dupree could get in there with Gunther. I was like, y'all can't even joke around like that. Y'all can't
That would
joke
be a
around.
murder we would watch in the
Boy,
ring.
just imagine Gunther hitting Maxine with a shotgun drop kick.
It might
She
kill her.
She
she
alive, bro.
might she that's gonna look like a MK fatality.
It's gonna look like a brutality. You look like you like in the middle of a combo and just hit some shit on her.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like a fucking brutality being hit.
Oh, head gonna hit the damn. That whiplash gonna be like a motherfucker.
Boy,
Right.
boy, Maxine Dupree ain't gonna have a rib cage by the time Gunther get up.
Yeah.
That shit gonna
How
descend.
y'all feel about them possibly doing Io versus Rhea versus Bianca for the title?
I
The
like that.
three NXT girls, I fuck with that. It's
Yeah.
better than getting the normal one on one.
I just
Hmm.
don't want Io to fucking drop it. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like Io needs that moment. She hasn't
And it
really had her Mania moment. She
true.
went into Mania last year with the title, then dropped it to Bailey. Just for Bailey to not really do anything with the title. I just want Io to kind of have her moment because I wasn't even expecting her to win the title. I'm gonna be 100% fucking honest with you. Her
It's
winning
shot.
it was a fucking shock.
Yeah.
Like I was actually like, oh,
Not to me. Cause I read Rhea Ripley goddamn post, and she said tonight is the night I finally beat you. And I had to think to myself, Io Sky has beaten Rhea Ripley? How many times? Two fucking times. She
Damn.
was 2-0 on this woman for two important moments of her career. Getting the
Mhm.
NXT championship back from Io, and then the Mae Young Classic. You couldn't beat her in neither big moments of your career.
Mhm.
Now, granted, Rhea ran up to the main roster literally right after that. Like that's fine, that's fair. But the fact of the matter of my last reign, I couldn't get my last reign because I couldn't beat you. That means something.
Mhm.
So if Rhea beats her on a random night of Monday Night Raw, cool. But if Io surprises everybody and goes 3-0 against Rhea Ripley while Rhea is in her prime, y'all gonna wonder when is Rhea gonna cash in? Is she gonna crash out? Who's gonna leave with the championship? And I ain't gonna lie to you, Io could leave out with that bitch.
It's gonna be no. I'm saying like it's not gonna be Io finna walk in that bitch, discount the hose and leave. Nah, Io
Nah.
gonna have to earn it. Like the end is gonna be crazy. That's gonna be the fucked up part about it. It's like the ending to that match is gonna be fucking nasty. Because I was telling Zab, I'm like, I can very much see like Io about to get hit with like the KOD or some shit. She gonna roll out of that, probably get hit with the fucking Riptide.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know, Bianca and Bailey. I mean, Bianca and Rhea gonna go at it. You know, then one of them about to get the pin. He's gonna see Io out of nowhere, crackhead ass, jump on the top rope and hit that fucking springboard.
Mhm.
See, I understand what you're saying, but what I mean by it is there is no chance in hell that anybody believes Io, Rhea, and goddamn Bianca won't have a good match. If anybody believes that, that's stupid.
Mhm.
What I'm getting at is somebody's going to have to get pinned.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to have to be the one to say, "You beat me. You pinned me."
And it's like, who takes the pin?
Do Bianca take the pin and just randomly run back off to SmackDown to deal with Jade and Naomi? Or does Rhea Ripley have to wait her goddamn turn and possibly meet a old Charlotte Flair and none of them has championship belts? Now y'all get a chance to face off to each other and be like, all right, when no gold's on the line and you really want to fight, who's gonna be that top woman? Who gonna be the main bitch? You or me? And I don't think Rhea backing down from that shit.
Mhm.
Charlotte Flair, she at that age where she ain't really got to, but at the same time, everybody already clocking Charlotte out. Everybody like Charlotte is like she'll retire, Charlotte this, Charlotte that. I don't think that. I just don't think Charlotte should be at the top immediately.
Yeah.
And if everybody got to start from the ground up, let's see who the top woman. Let's see who the woman who is predicted to go to the top even quicker. Because if you can't beat me, you're not making it to the top. Because guess what? I'll be up there waiting for you when it's the final test.
Sure. But I guess I mean we also could see that possibly play out later in July because they said they possibly thinking about bringing Evolution back for the women. So that'd be
Mhm.
dope to see an all women's pay per view because you don't know what they could fucking do on that show. What the matches look like.
Should have been happening.
They should have been a yearly thing ever since they fucking started it. But we can digress from that.
Mhm.
I don't get why they haven't continued it. It was really fucking popular. We even brought that up earlier on the fucking pod months back, and people agreed with us. They were like, "That got us into wrestling." I'm like, "Yeah." And the women are very unhappy right now with the booking. So I'm like, give them that. Give them a reason to look forward to wanting to come to fucking wrestle at something. Give them a pay
Mhm.
per view. You know it's gonna fucking sell out, especially if you book it right.
How many they didn't have? Was it just
One,
two? Oh,
One.
it was just one single one.
yes, they've had
Yeah.
one.
Damn shame. But you're not. I feel like I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I'm okay with not watching AW because I just seen this Danny girl or whatever her name is.
Hmm.
hit her finishing move on, I think, was it Rampage or something like that? I forgot what the fuck it was. Was it Collision?
Collision. They got rid of Rampage.
I just seen her hit her finishing move. WWE, I mean AEW didn't even have a name for her finishing move. It's just it was her name tagged in it and it says hit her finishing move. She did not have a name for her finisher because nobody knew what the fuck they just saw on national television. It was like she tried to like spin her into a DDT and shit like that. It
Hmm.
made no sense. If I'm gonna tag y'all into it in the group chat, and then I'm gonna attach it to this once we do clips. If this one saves one, because ain't no motherfucking way I seen what the fuck I seen, and everybody was okay with putting that on the goddamn TV to the point where y'all made a clip of this shit. Y'all let this shit be a clip that y'all put on y'all social media platform of the messiest fucking finisher I'd have never seen. It was the most botched shit I've ever seen. And AEW letting that shit be posted and trying to get ratings off of that just showed me that I'm not taking that brand serious right now.
Yeah.
Everybody getting a chance to have fun, do whatever the fuck they want to do, that's cool. But y'all are not caring about putting out the best fucking platform of wrestling because y'all are too worried about the stunts and the stints and all this other shit until y'all actually show me some good non-bullshit wrestling without scissors, storylines of flipping motherfuckers and goats versus company empowered motherfuckers and some old dude with a tag team that want to be at the top, but also it's two other motherfuckers that run the company as well, but they're like to be the tag team champions too, so everybody got to fight for a spot. Until I see some shit change from that, I'm not taking AEW as a real company right now. I'm gonna talk about some of their matches and shit like that, but when I'm talking about a threat to WWE, it's not gonna be a threat no more. If I'm going to compare WWE and AEW, I'm going to compare them just brand to brand. I'm not talking about who's had the better week or anything because apparently y'all are just trying to put up ratings.
Hmm.
Y'all pay per views are the only time y'all have given me a match that made me go, oh, okay, this was impressive.
No, I gotta agree. AEW, it feels like they're trying to finally get back to where they are, just booking really good matches, but it also feels like they don't know how to kind of get back to that thing because you also got to give AEW the benefit of the doubt. This company's only 6 years old, and but here's the thing: Tony Khan needs to get out of the creative room. That's really what the issue is. Him
Yeah.
being the creative and letting backstage kind of just run amok. He's not really running that company as he should be, which is a fucking boss. When he's trying to fucking balance, making sure everybody's happy with one another, and also making sure that we're seeing these good matches. Tony Khan needs to take a step back and like kind of just rethink everything going forward because none of this shit makes sense. They need to kill the Death Riders. That shit is boring. That shit needs to end right now. We need to get the title back on television. And like I said, the card tonight has some really good matches on it. They're really compelling. But it's like I'm not supposed to take how am I supposed to take the fucking title match seriously when I know that some bullshit's gonna happen where John Moxley retains over Cope?
Hmm.
What
I'm
you
more
gonna?
interested in Swerve Strickland and Ricochet because I'm like, well, this is actually gonna be a fucking compelling match.
It's gonna be compelling, but is it gonna be stunt infested too? That's my only problem.
I don't think so.
If it's stunt infested, count me out. Count me out, and I stick to what the fuck I say. But after tonight, if shit don't make sense and shit is just fucking used for ads and reels and clips for social media, I'm sticking to what the fuck I said. So I give tonight a chance. But other than that, if I see a bunch of bullshit y'all wanted to post, stunt like shit, count me out of it.
Hmm.
Because I'm already gonna get pissed off knowing that a weird guy who likes to only rate AEW matches 100 stars is going to sit there and tell me this match where a man was stabbed in the head multiple times with scissors is a 5-star match. Nigga, he is being assaulted. These motherfuckers are not wrestling. He is being assaulted. Nigga, wrestling is a fight, a domestic at that. This nigga is being attempted to be unalived on national television, and you're sitting here telling me that's beautiful, that's cinematic, that's storytelling. Yes, nigga, it is a jail time story that they're going to tell why he's in jail for. This is not supposed to be fire. That's not compelling. That's not going to make me be at the edge of my seat. That's gonna make me go, damn. How many times he gonna stab him with them damn scissors?
Yeah.
You're not gonna look at that and
No, I
go,
can
"Oh,
agree.
the way he's stabbing this nigga is just so you can see the anger in his eyes." Yes, because he's trying to kill him. He does not want him to be. He's trying to make sure that this motherfucker does not get up. He's trying to make sure if you have to put him in a goddamn ambulance, it's just for transport. It's not for saving. Like he's trying to take you off of the census. He's not trying to make sure you get up again. And you're trying to tell me that is 5 stars when I didn't watch guys who just literally got a submission match and put into place and shit like that and put on good ass matches, but that's a 2.5. You telling me that the goddamn matches that guys like Gunther and Sheamus put on was a what, 4? Was it 3.5? Some disrespectful ass shit.
Hmm.
It was put way under what the fuck it should have been, which was 5 stars plus. Nope, didn't get no love. All I know is this right here. This is the first match with a different brand's champion and a different brand's champion that are the men who are African American going against each other. And yes, you have to say African American. You know why? Because so many other brands have bought their belts over there.
Hmm.
This is the first time both brands bought them championships over from different promotions, and they both were the same color. Although Obafemi a little bit more darker than Moose.
Don't
From Africa.
You a sick motherfucker in there.
let
Sick
Overfemi see
motherfucker.
that. He gonna fucking slap your chest into next week.
Exactly, bro.
Boy,
Oh no, my
boy, with them Killmonger bangle fur things around his damn neck. Obafemi gonna have to catch me. And guess what? He played football, so he can catch me. Like,
damn.
there's no winning against this nigga. You can't tell
That's
that.
what makes him and Moose match so
You
compelling because it's
can't
like
tell that.
you put in two brick walls against each other. Who the fuck finna win?
I don't know. I don't know. Moose a goddamn brick wall, but he used to play football. So he can move on his feet. But Obafemi did the same shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm like these niggas finna literally just be like hitting each other and like no damage about to be taken. Like the force is about to just be exerted to the crowd.
But
Yeah.
I feel like we gonna give the momentum side at first to Moose because he has been doing it longer. But
Hmm.
we know Oba gonna end the night with the championship still.
Yeah.
Because Moose is good. But Moose ain't no goddamn Obafemi right now.
It'll definitely be an interesting match. I don't know. I don't want to call it. The only
Mm.
match I actually do know I feel like comfortable calling is that I feel like Stephanie Vicar's gonna have that NXT Women's Championship just because they
Thousand
said
percent.
Julia's injured
Yeah.
and that shit hurts me. I'm like, damn.
Hey,
It's gonna be a good match. I just feel like it's too early, but I get why they're doing it.
but
Hmm.
it's around. It's getting around. Goddamn, stand and deliver time too.
And that's why I wish I'm like, why couldn't you guys just hold off?
Hmm.
I'm just saying, if Stephanie gets the NXT Women's Championship, like you said she is, she has to drop the goddamn NXT North American Championship. You can put the North American Championship on a line in a letter match. You could get you a good ass match out of that.
Facts.
You can get you a goddamn peak of the moment match. Why? Because Soul Ruka has already showed at the goddamn
And that's what I was just thinking. I was like, she'll
deadline
be
pay
a
per view.
great.
She can handle her goddamn self in a stipulation match.
I was gonna say she'll be a great women's North American champion.
Like
Mm-hmm.
it's enough time for this shit to pick up. And if Julia do come back a little bit early from injury, which I mean, I would, it definitely wouldn't be now because I mean, like I said,
I think
stand
they
and
said
deliver is around the corner.
whereas like I think they said she got to get knee surgery. I think is what her injury was, if I'm not mistaken. So she's gonna be out for a minute when she does leave.
Yeah.
So you got enough time to let her go off and do something else, but let some younger women show that they deserve this spot too.
Mm-hmm.
Let Jada Parker be Jada Parker. Like let Shawn Michaels, let Shawn Michaels pick wisely on this. Because I don't need to see Shotzi Blackheart in that match, respectfully. They got a faction thing going on. Let them do a stand in the living faction thing. Do not put Shotzi in it and then let her just for stunt purposes. That's she does not need her moment in that match for that. If y'all gonna do that, let that be an extreme rules or falls count anywhere type of match where y'all let them fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to this ladder match, whoever you're trying to build as a star needs to be in stand and deliver. Don't put nobody that you're sick of. Don't put nobody in there just for cheap
Because
fan
that's also the thing you got to
reactions.
remember. The draft is happening right after Rumble. I mean, right after Stand and Deliver and Mania. So we're also going to see some call ups happen too.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck y'all are saying goodbye to on that NXT brand, be ready to push up somebody else that we ready to put some goddamn trust in to the company. Because if Oprah Femi lose any goddamn thing, we got a problem.
I think they're going to treat Ova Fimby kind of how they did Trick Williams last year, where it's like he's going to hold the title probably for like about another year, stay in NXT, and then jump to the main roster come 2026. I don't think they're going to send Oba Fimby up now. I mean, they very much could. I just feel like he could probably benefit from a longer title run just to kind of more establish him. Because that's my worry about Trick. Because obviously we know Trick is getting called up this year. They'll be stupid to not call up Trick this year. But I just don't want him to kind of fall into that niche that Carmelo is right now, where it's like
Uh,
he's kind of
that's
just
why.
doing shit, just kind of doing shit. Not really like a purpose to it. Not really
Mm,
trying to build stuff up. Like I'm not really kind of going with that. Like, oh, he's this cocky kid who came from NXT. They're kind of like all these veterans trying to put him in his place. But I'm like, but what about Trick when he comes up?
yeah.
Because he's gonna kind of be in that same boat almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Team with him again. They might do that.
They could. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's too early to team them up just because they had that shit last year. Like let them stay a little bit separated for a bit longer before they rekindle that friendship.
you know, I think Trick will be okay. Only reason why we got to think about this. Melo was already pushed as the bad guy in WWE,
Mm-hmm.
the arrogant dickhead that's the rookie. He went up to the main roster and kept the same goddamn position up there. But we need somebody who we can genuinely cheer for, somebody who we can genuinely chat his goddamn shit for.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Raw gonna keep Yeet, SmackDown got to draft Trick Williams. Because whoop that Trick when he comes out with the United States Championship is gonna be phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Because he has to get that push. Carmelo honestly has to go over to SmackDown and get the belt, get the Intercontinental Championship when Braun Breaker gets his ass up there to the World Heavyweight Championship. Because
Mm-hmm.
that's the main person I can see Jay Uso losing title to. Not saying he gonna lose it early, but if Jay Uso holds the title for 3 months, Braun Breaker got to be the person who beat him.
Yeah.
He's the only person that makes sense. Anybody else who runs through, who thinks they can just immediately run through Jay, unless you are a big enough name or a bad motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
you not beating Jay Uso. I don't think Roman Reigns could beat Jay Uso with this belt the way that the fans are loving this shit.
Yeah.
Like, respectfully, it's gonna
No,
have to
real
be
shit.
somebody where it's like y'all like, okay, that makes sense. John Jay Uso can't take that from him. Jay Uso was gonna fight, but he was not gonna beat that man.
Agreed.
That's the type of ass whooping that Jay Uso is gonna have to get from Braun Breaker. It can't be a 15-minute okay match. It needs to be belt to ass.
Mm-hmm.
Because Brian gonna have to establish I'm the man now. Fuck your yeet. Fuck your goddamn ring general. Fuck your goddamn dark Undertaker look, like fuck every goddamn thing. It is about me. This is my shit now. Can't nobody take this motherfucker from me now. I'm a badass and now I'm the world champion of this goddamn brand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the motherfucker who y'all gotta send out first. If y'all was like bring y'all best people out. Bitch, I am the champion. I gotta go first. I'm the main motherfucker. So therefore now you put me in a predicament of if I keep having these close ass matches with motherfuckers that y'all know I could fuck up. You can tell by the eye test on what some shit really gonna be. You telling me Braun Breaker gonna put up a good ass should put up a good ass match with the Miz? No. Miz
No.
is older. Like I'm not expecting Miz to put on a great ass match with Braun Breaker. All I know is Braun Breaker gonna hit Miz with a mean ass spear. Miz gonna sell it. 1, 2, 3. Braun Breaker win that motherfucker. But he does not need to go against a Miz type of nigga every week. He gonna have to put up some convincing belt to asses. Braun Strowman for one. And I'm just saying that because hell, you know they're gonna have to do it.
Oh yeah.
Because hell, it's either gonna be Braun or it's gonna be Omos. We might as well just get this established who the fuck is gonna be. That's just how I feel about that shit though.
No, you're right.
But you boys wanna add anything else on to that before we get up out of here?
No, I think we pretty much covered everything. You got Visionary back. We can't get Chris in here, but it's all good.
Well,
Wait, I got a hot take for Mania.
Up.
oh,
I think they should
um,
do Rhea, Io, and Bianca in a ladder match. Have Bianca go over, then have Bianca and Jay fight at SummerSlam for the title.
I'm not against that.
That actually
That
would
wouldn't be
be
bad.
interesting.
Hmm.
But turn Bianca heel though.
I feel like that's what they did when they took the belt off of Io. I mean, took the belt off of Bianca the same night with Io. Cause didn't
Mm,
Io cash in on Bianca at SummerSlam?
I- Right.
I forgot
I
who she
think
cashed in on.
I swear to God, Io cashed that bitch in on the Oscar Charlotte and yeah, Bianca triple threat match.
you're
'Cause
right.
I think
Yep.
Bianca won it and then Io cashed in immediate like cashed in like right after she won it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was SummerSlam. But yeah, nah. If they let that shit happen, well, it's a ladder match to where now like somebody's gonna like not somebody gonna be a standout.
Mm-hmm.
And Io know her way around the letter. She know her way in the air. Genius
Yeah.
of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca Belair is not the most high flying, but she know her way in the goddamn air too.
Yeah.
Y'all see what I'm saying here? What I'm getting here with?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley is not a high flyer.
At all.
So
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley, it like does Rhea Ripley need to be in that match if it would have been a letter match? Because
You.
Rhea Ripley don't really give no like she'll give oh I slammed you through the letter vibes.
Mm-hmm.
But if I need some high flying OMG moments, I can't sit here and look to myself and think I'm gonna get it from Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Cause she never has that type of vibe. She's never been in one of these matches where it legit matters. Like, I'm gonna be
That's
real.
true.
Has Rhea Ripley ever been in the Money in the Bank ladder match?
I don't think so.
Or has she
No.
ever won one?
Definitely has a one. I don't think she's been in one either.
Mm-mm. Not that I can think.
Raquel has.
I think so. I could be wrong
Yeah.
about Raquel though. I'm not sure.
It's just it makes me think to myself, if they was to put a stipulation on that shit, who was gonna be the odd person out? because they
Yeah.
did a submission match and it was 1-on-1. EO the smallest, so it's gonna be weird for her to try to wrap her body around. Well, for it to be difficult to really wrap her body around like the likes of a Bianca or a goddamn Rhea, because
Mhm.
she's so goddamn light on her feet and shit like that. She could legit kick your feet out from under you each time and just wrap her goddamn neck, her goddamn body around you and choke you out from the arms up.
Mhm.
Like she has her goddamn advantages to it, but she has her disadvantages. Her being a little person, Bianca and goddamn Rhea can just toss her ass around. Like
Yeah.
you are the same size as my niece. Like you are not real competition to me. So it's like each everybody got an ego to it, and like it depends on the stipulation. Where I guess somebody's gonna have a match, have to set up this match to where all three can shine, but all three don't look weak as hell.
Mhm.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see because they're gonna start building. I'm guessing starting tomorrow night.
Like
Yeah.
we need. It's okay to have one winner, two losers if y'all do a triple threat match.
Mhm.
But somebody either has to be the person who catches the pin or the submission.
Yeah.
Who are you trusting more in the future with that? And if the person who loses is pinned but don't get the opportunity, where do they go? Do they go down
Right.
to the mid card? Do they go get drafted over to a different brand and start over at the Mania because they just lost their confidence?
Mhm.
What is happening? That's just how I feel on it though.
No, that's a
Yeah.
valid point you bring up.
But this is that part of the show where we go ahead and get ready to wrap things up. But we just wanted to also say that the IPW interview that we wanted to get done today, we had to postpone. So you watching this Monday, you'll see this next Monday, the IPW interview. Um, Big shout outs to our guy Justin for hitting us back up. He asked us, do we want to hang out and have a good time again? Talk about the brand. The first card, honestly,
It looks good.
if you look at it, there's some guys who were on this show before. Shout out to those guys, and big shout out to Demonic, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I saw him on that post. I was excited for him because he's such a great guy, and for him to be able to have his moment to be actually broadcast as one of the like opening wrestlers for a brand new remodeled company,
It's huge. Yeah.
that's big for him, and he deserves that 100%. So big shout outs to that man, Demonic. But other than that, though, everybody, I'm Jay the Kid. That's Broke Boy Bray. Returning back to the ropes. Visionary 23. Visionary, you got something that you want to thank the crowd for?
Yeah, man. Thanks for the 100 subs, man. We
Man.
appreciate that.
And more importantly, just as much as we thank you for 100 subs, we're going to thank you for wrestling. And we out.